So let's say you made an offer, and the offer is so good people feel stupid saying no. Well, how do you launch your offer? How do you let people know? How do you build that urgency? How do you create scarcity? How do you build that feeling inside of someone where they have that FOMO feeling, like that fear of missing out? Well, let's start with the first one, which is urgency, then we'll go to scarcity, and then we'll go to FOMO, and then we'll talk about promotion. All in this video. Ready? Let's go. So urgency. If someone called you right now and they're like, hey, I have this thing, you're gonna get this thing, it's so good, it's gonna be so good, and you're gonna boop, 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 instantly. Why? Because you don't know them, you don't know why they're calling you, and you don't know how it can help you. Avery B.
How you feeling, man? How you feeling?
Filming right now, brother. Yeah. So I need you to send me your calendar for the high tickets. I just booked one with you today. It's with the girl from yesterday because she's priority. I booked them in order of they join. So, Shorty that joined yesterday, China, you have her call today after Thumbnail Tuesday. You stay on the call, 8 p.m. Eastern time. You knock that out with her. Tomorrow, the guy that just joined today at the $500 a month, his name's Xavier. He's a real cool guy. He's in self-improvement. He's very cool. And I'm vetting extra hard, by the way. I will turn down money for people who don't match inner circle vibes. So just letting you know, I don't care about the money more than I care about the community. And yeah, and we're not in the stress for $500 to $1,000 for their attitudes or their poison for the community. Because I understand that one person can kill 5 leads.
100%.
So yeah, I vet them very hard, and he passed the test for sure. And he's a young dude. He's like 19 or something. He said he had 2 bands put up. Told him we didn't need the whole 2 bands instantly. $500 is the minimum that he can put down, and he chose the $500 option. He's locked in.
So we at 2,500 tomorrow?
Yep, and we probably bid to 3,000 because I got another lead that I called today. His name was Mike. We got another high ticket, and he's super engaged. He said he's gonna join in his own time, and I don't want to be a hard close salesman, so I let him go.
Exactly. That's the move.
But
that's all I had to ask, man. It's a bet.
I did that 100% like I talked about too, bro. Both of the leads that came in yesterday got closed.
You 100% right now, bro?
100% on high tickets for the last week.
That's crazy. That's hard, man. Already, bro. I'm gonna bring you some more leads in today.
Absolutely.
A couple lead magnet things so you can get some more leads in.
Absolutely. Whatever you did has been working with high tickets, but not with lead flow.
Okay.
Let me explain. When we started off the February month, it was like February 24th to February 28th. We were at 15 to 20 leads, 10 leads, 10 leads, 10 leads. We haven't crossed over 10 leads in the last like 10 days.
Okay.
So I would go look at your strategy for the past 2 weeks and go see what you're doing differently compared to what you're doing today. Because it may not be what you're saying, it may be the videos and the titles and also the timing. The guy has over 1 million subscribers, just called to check in about the systems for his business. I cut out the middle part so I don't waste 5 minutes of you guys' time. But creating urgency. Let's say someone like him. Perfect. He says, 1 million subscriber guy, hey, I have this thing and it's only 10 spots available. And it's only gonna be $500 a month, but what you'll get is learn how to make $500 in a day with using lead magnets that can attract people to your offer. And it's gonna be YouTube related. So he's gonna help you find the leads on YouTube, post the best videos, make the best videos, get the most attention, get more views that convert to leads, and turn those leads into $500 a day. And you just have to pay $500 a month. But if you pay $500 a month, and 1 month goes by, you don't make the money. The next month you make $500 every single day because it took 30 days for it to work, and you now make $15,000 off a $500 investment. That's how you make offers, and that's how you create urgency, and that's how you get results. But let's say scarcity. Urgency just got them to do it. Scarcity is now these 10 spots are limited, and we're not winning these 10 spots again. And after these 10 spots, we're gonna upgrade to, this is really urgency and scarcity. But let's just say it's 10 spots are limited, and you market this because you know that you can only work with 10 people a month or your brain will explode. So don't be capped with this, expose it. Tell everyone, I only have 10 spots available. Let's say if you're a hairdresser and you're like, or you're a barber and you only could cut like 2 cuts an hour. Well, say, hey, I only could take 2 cuts an hour. I'm cutting for 18 hours. I can only take 16 cuts a day and I'm at 12 today. You'll probably get those 4 cuts faster than if you're just like, hey, I just cut people's hair. No, you're a man of punctuality. You're a man of time. If your 2 o'clock appointment shows up at 2:12, he's 12 minutes into his cut. Sorry, brother, you got pushed back. I'm already on to my next one. You got a 5-minute grace period, and after that, I'm gone because you're so on time. You're so punctual. That's creating that scarcity and urgency. And lastly, the most important one is creating that FOMO, that fear of missing out. You have to have that thing of like, damn, I don't want to lose this. I created an offer for people that they pay me $99 a month, and I have it available for the next 30 people. I'm so serious about this, and that's another thing. Be serious with your messaging, because you ever seen something that says 80% off, like Daniel's Jeweler, 80% off, but it's been saying 80% off for 5 years? You don't trust it. Now I think that you guys are just price jacking, because you are. There's no way that you're 80% off this whole time. You can just raise the prices. Like right now, if I say I have a deal that's 80% off and it's $2,000, but in reality, I put it at $8,000 and then just cut it down to $2,000. But it never costed $8,000. It was already $2,000. Like, that's how you price get people. I actually be serious with my messaging. I really only have 30 spots available, really 28, because I have 22 out of the 50 people paying me for this offer. It's a $99 offer to help you build your body and business. And in 1 year from now, if you don't have a better body and business, I'll refund you. But what is the offer actually going to cost? It costs $10,000 for the year. You get to have the funnel built for your school, meaning your online business. You get to have the messaging built, the copy, so I'm taking care of that. You get the YouTuber that I have connections with that has 1 million subscribers. You get the course with him, so you don't have to pay for the knowledge somewhere else. You get this knowledge here. You get an Instagram growth course from a guy with over 90,000 Instagram followers. You get my school course that I teach people how I got to 4 figures online in 90 days. And then you also get my mentorship and 4 calls with me one-on-one to help you in your personal situation. And if you join today, I'll actually give you a channel review with that YouTuber with over 1 million subscribers. That's a 7 offer thing for just $99 a month, but it's going to be worth $10,000 a year as soon as I get these 50 people, because I just want to use these 50 people and make them tens of thousands of dollars, and then that way I can use them as testimonials to go convert 50 more people, and that 50 people that pay $10,000, that's $500,000. And even if it took me if it took me 5 years to get these 20 people, that's still $100,000 a year off of one offer. But guess what? It's not going to take me 5 years. It's going to take me 6 months, maybe 3 months. What happens if I do it in a month? And that's the power of working for yourself, and that's the power of making offers that are so good that people feel stupid saying no. Creating that FOMO just comes from building that urgency and scarcity. Some of you might take me up on that offer, and the ones that are smart, you will, because you're paying $99 to get access to something that's $10,000 a year, and you get both communities, one that helps you with your health, one that helps you with your health and wealth. And I started helping people with their health and wealth, but I realized that they were making thousands of dollars off the things that I was telling them. So my offer was too valuable. So I had to raise the prices. But I don't want to take away value. I just go add more value somewhere else. So I keep the little stuff that I had in there and go add more stuff somewhere else where I can really dive into health and wealth without taking away from just the health side for the people who just want to lose weight. They don't care about building the business. So this is how you create scarcity, urgency, and FOMO. And most important, this is how you market. I am marketing on a wealth channel right now because I know that you desire wealth. I know that you desire 100K per month. I know that you desire to make your first $1 million. And you may think that it's hard, you may think that it's easy. Anything that you've never done before is always going to seem hard to you until you achieve it. But who do you want to be? Someone that sits around waiting for something to be easier, or someone that does the hard work anyway? And I got this from Avery B. He talks about the bull and the cow. The cow will run away from the storm. The bull will go straight through the storm. And the person who's going to be in it longer is actually the cow, because the storm is still coming, and they're still dealing with it, and they're still running away. Versus the bull goes straight through the storm, and they deal with it. This is when you deal with all your problems, all your situations, all your vices, and you go headstrong, and you just put 100% effort in what you desire. And when you do this, there's no way that you can lose. This is how you win. You create scarcity, urgency. You create an offer that's so good people feel stupid saying no. You create FOMO, and then you market it. This is one channel that I'm marketing. What about Instagram that I post on every day? What about TikTok that I post on every single day? What about the YouTube that I post every single day? What about talking to people on the app that I'm marketing to? I got 20 clients from just one app. One app that people don't even know about. It's called School. And if you want to work with me one-on-one so you can get access to stuff like this, fill out the type form down below. This is the only channel that I actually send my type form out, because I know that people like you desire wealth and you're more serious. And if you're interested in that, click the link down below. And I'm telling you, it's different tiers. You can do some free stuff, you can do some paid stuff, and you can do some more expensive stuff, but each one of them will yield a 10x return. So meaning if you pay me $100, you're probably gonna make $1,000. You pay me $1,000, you'll probably make $10,000. But I can't quote those numbers because that's not accurate. I can say a 10x multiplier though based off what you invest, because I know that it's possible, and I know that other people have done it. But I can't chew the food for you. I can't work out for you. I can't send the ads for you. I can create the ads for you, but I can't send them and post them and put the money up to do it and actually make sure that they go and create the ad. I can tell you how to do it, but you have to be the face behind it. You have to be the face. If you desire an outcome like this, click the link down below and let's start working together. Be wealthy.